Hi, I'm Amy from Whiteacres and I help businesses to feel more confident about their business image, stand out more and look good all the time. Yesterday I was speaking with a new client about her logo, which I'm about to start designing, and one of the questions that I ask is, who are your customers, or who do you want them to be? And this is a question that can get very mixed answers, ranging from everybody all the way down to, as in this case, women aged 35 to 55, mainly in America. It is so easy to find out who your customers are, yet it takes quite a lot sometimes to think about that and to really make an effort. It took me a long time to really hone down who my customers were because I just wasn't quite sure what I was doing. But actually it was really, really easy to do. So here's 3 ideas to help you find out who your customers are or who it is that you want your ideal client to be. The first thing to do is to ask them if you could have a survey that logs things like how old they are, what gender they are, which country they're in. If you want to get really specific, and it's always a really good idea to get as specific as possible, then you can ask them which websites they visit, which magazines they read, what their education was like, what changed for them to make them want to start their own business in the first place, or to come and work with you. Whatever information you're going to find useful, and you don't need to keep this as a survey. You could post questions on social media and see what answers you get back. You could send out an email to find out, or you could just create a spreadsheet that you fill in to keep track of who they are. The second thing to do is to check out your stats. This is so simple and so easy, and it's a really great way to get really quick information about who is interested in what you have to offer. So if you have a Facebook page, and you can pop into the insights, which is along the top, and then click on people, and you get a really quick overview of who your audience is. So a quick glance at my insights tells me that my audience is mainly women aged 25 to 44, mostly in the UK. Of course, I know who my clients are, and I would agree with this. And I do have some clients who are men, and some clients outside of the age bracket, and some clients who are not in the UK, but the majority definitely falls into that category. And then my Pinterest analytics have just changed that, and they're a lot better now. They also support this, and they go further by letting me know what their interests are. Apparently my audience likes quotes, hair, makeup, fashion, home decor and gardening. And it also shows them which brands they mostly follow, and mine follow Etsy, WordPress, Twitter, BuzzFeed and YouTube, which is just great that I can find out all that information about my audience, my potential clients. So the third thing to do, which I did earlier in the year, is to grab a sheet of paper and divide it into 4, and then in each section there's something different to put in each section. So the first section you'd put love to work with these clients and they make me great money. This section you'd say I love to work with these clients but they don't make me particularly great money. And then at the bottom you'd have you hate to work with these clients but they make you great money. And in the other section you'd have that you hate to work with these clients that they don't make you great money. And then you go through every single one of your clients on your list. Be brutal, be really honest, and put them in the box which fits them best. You might even have to do it a couple of times. I think I did it 2 or 3 times before I realised that I was giving certain people different privileges that they didn't need to have, and I needed to be really, really honest about where I thought they fitted in. And then once you've finished all of this, then you can look in the first box, which is the people that you love to work with who make you lots of money. And this is obviously what you're aiming for because it's going to make you the most money and you're going to be happiest doing it. And find out what it is that links these great clients together. So this is a snapshot of your best clients. Not who they all are, though you can look at who they all are, that might be interesting to do too, but it's a great exercise because it means you can target everything you do at the best people, and hopefully you'll only ever work with the clients who not only float your boat but will allow you to actually live when you're not at work too. So maybe they all work in the same field, maybe they're all male, maybe they're all of a certain age, maybe they're all self-employed, or perhaps they're all larger organisations. When I did this, I discovered that my clients were mostly women, they were mostly sole traders, or if they were in a partnership then it was the woman that I spoke to, that they were mostly established businesses who knew that, they recognised that they needed to do something about their business image to improve it in order to have more clarity, more confidence and to communicate more effectively with their clients. So I've got a synopsis of who my ideal client is, which I'll post in the post below. But just because you've worked out who your ideal client is, exactly what it is that they like, exactly the kind of person that you want to work for, the kind of person that you want to work with the most. That doesn't mean that you can't work with people who don't fit right into that category. I also work with startups and with men. It just means that you're going to get more focused and attract the right people, which means that you can target everything that you do to the people that you most enjoy working with and are going to spend money with you when so you won't be struggling in your business. It also means that your whole brand has a focus, and that'll mean that it's more successful, more effective, and it'll speak to the people that you want to target. So it's really worth doing this exercise. So that's 3 ways to work out who your customers are and who you want to work with. I'm sure there's tons more different ways to find this information out, so let me know if I missed something key. And please comment below and let me know who your customers are or who your ideal client is.